Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Chained Echoes. Last time, I was pretty critical of the game, and I said I was kind of disappointed with the warts on the game. It was something you'd more expect of an indie game, and I didn't do my research very well, apparently, because I went and looked after the episode, and while this was published by a publisher and came out on, I think, 4 different platforms or whatever at release, it is nevertheless an indie game. Pretty much the entire game was made by one person. The music and some of the background art were done by other people, but all the pixel art and pretty much the whole game, which I still don't even know the scope of, was done by one person. And that's a pretty impressive achievement. I'm sure it must have taken a number of years. And so I did not realize that. I still think that my criticisms were valid in terms of things that could be improved in the game, and I was pretty frustrated at having lost some progress when the autosave brought me right back into the cutscene and ensuing boss battle. But yeah, nevertheless, I just wanted to set the record straight that this is an indie game. In any case, while replaying, I discovered that there was more to explore in this area before getting to where it finally... oh, that just brought me right back around here. Could I have gone up here before getting to the cutscene in the boss battle? And so let's explore it together. I have a feeling... Oh, there's another statue. That's important. Yes, I would like to pray. Thank you. This is one of the most important things. Okay, more power-ups before the next boss battle. This is exactly the type of thing I need. All right. Auto-advancing text. You can read it for yourself, because I've already missed the opportunity to start. Oh, and we have to do a battle, right. This is a non-trivial battle. Let's see. This guy right here, White Wine Gin, is one of the worst. So we're going to open with a poison shot on that guy to start our dot damage. And arms break just affects 1. Alright, that was one of my newer skills. I couldn't remember. In that case, let's just start trying to deal damage as fast as possible to try to take this guy out. And I could afford to spend an Ultra Move, because I'm not going to go right into the boss battle after this. So at some point, if I need an Ultra Move, I will totally do that. I will want healing, so we'll definitely throw that down. Batraz, I did get the Jade Amulet again. That was part of the progress I'd lost last episode. So he is upgraded with that already. And so we'll use that to hit everybody. And right, these guys have super agility. So I need to debuff them, which might involve an Ultra Move. Remind me. That doesn't do that. I have Cleanse. Could be good. And also, Glenn is hurting, so this is a good time to bring Glenn in, perhaps. You have Agility buff 4. Yeah. Maybe I want to get rid of... And you have Agility buff 6. Let's get rid of that. Let's not have you be super speedy. And then I definitely want a Pandemic, because when everybody has poison, that is super great. Alright, everybody's poisoned. Good. Ouch. Oh dear, 2 people are already down. I'm pretty sure I've lost this battle. Yeah, so let me just let myself get wiped out. And how am I going to play differently? We're going to open with an armor break to make sure we can take this guy down even quicker. We're going to hope we get a little bit luckier with some of the random things. I do think the poison is the right thing to do. I do think the Light Claymore is the right thing to do. And I do think the Healing Hymn is the right thing to do. Okay, let's hope to get a little bit lucky with some of this. Okay, 2 people have oil. I didn't notice that last time. And so they are going to be subject to burn, and so I need to get rid of that. And Rob is capable of doing so. So I think I need to do that or substitute people out. And which of these two is the correct thing to do? Remind me... You're weak to fire, and Len could do that. So I'll sub you out and use a fire thrust on this guy. That deals a ton of damage, but Victor is still having a problem here. But Rob is capable of doing a heal-all, so let's switch to doing that instead of the pandemic. And yeah, let's see how this goes. So 3 people needed it. And are we still standing? We're all still standing. Okay. That's a big improvement. So now you could do another heal-all, and you're more powerful at it, so that's good. Then Batraz can cool us down with the overdrive using the light claymore, which is good, but it still has the problem that we've got 2 more attacks coming up, which is not great. Alright, but that one was okay, and this guy just buffed himself. Okay, that's fine. Can I finish you off now? I can. I could probably finish you off with a different move. So I need to consider that. Pandemic would be the best move, ideally. But Rob might be down before that happens. So yeah, I think I have to finish you off now. I have an opportunity to take down an enemy, and so I'm going to take it. Okay, and Rob is still alive. That's fantastic. He could use his Ultra move, and that would get rid of everybody's debuffs. But we're also low on HP, and I think a better way to deal with that is to sub him out, because that'll also deal with the overheat. And... what's the correct thing to do here now, though? I still have an overheat problem. Wide swing is the most DPS. I kind of need to focus, but I don't have the opportunity right now. So let's hope Victor and Batraz can stay standing. Alright, that's fine. That's okay. Okay. I think we might be okay. Let's sub out Victor now. We have someone else who can deal dot damage. Let's get an X-Slash on whoever is lowest. I think it might be this guy. Critical, nice. Crits are good. And remind me, these guys are weak to wind. So, and Lena has all of her hit points. So... do I want to finish this guy off? Yeah, reducing the numbers in the battlefield has got to be the priority. Even though it won't make the bleed quite as effective. Okay, overdrive is a little bit of a problem, so I'm going to choose Metal Dagger, and that'll actually possibly finish this guy off. Nice! The poison did, or the bleed. Okay, great. It's 4 versus 2. All of a sudden, things are a whole lot better. Remind me what this does. Lowers all the target's defense in mind. Yeah, we'll deal more damage and we'll cool us down, and we're doing okay. Let's do it. And it also hits him. Nice. And so, at this point, I think I can do whatever deals the most damage. And so, hitting both is good. One of them got a crit. That's fantastic. That's going to hurt a bit. And 2 people are dry. So let's be wary of that. And remind me, you don't have any buffs, so I don't need to cleanse. And you're weak to wind, right? Yeah. So let's try to get closer to finishing you off. And then 3 weapons summoned. Okay, this is going to be awesome. Man, it really is interesting to me how I got completely wiped out. And I made a tiny change and just got, like, over a threshold of getting through the first 2 rounds of battle. And then was able to just build momentum and kind of like destroy him in the end. It's a really interesting battle system. All right. Go forth. Yeah, I will totally do that. But first I want to see what thingy-madoo you're going to give me. Monk? Oh, I think I know who might want that. I'm guessing it's going to be you. Tell me about Monk. Spiritual powers. It gives a bunch more HP and agility. And Herbal Brews cures all status ailments on 1. Drunken Master raises agility for 2 turns on all. Neat. Counterattack. Counter single target physical attack with an attack. Oh, man. And raises HP. Yeah, you were getting that. Neat. Neat. Okay, we're going to go ahead and make save with all of that. Looks like I'm back around to save number 1. And I think there still might be more to explore in this place without getting into the next boss. And so I'm going to continue exploring. But then we're not going to go to the boss yet. Then we're going to go check and see if there's like some equipment that I might want to upgrade or some skill points that I might want to spend, etc. Okay, but there is another way to go. So what do I find in here? It's a treasure chest. It's the one I saw before. Brigandine? It is something you could wear, and it is the next tier up. Okay. You are currently wearing silver breastplate that has something in it. So you just have a metal jerkin. You have chainmail with something in it. You have chainmail that's been upgraded but doesn't have anything in it. It would be the biggest change for Rob, I think. It's not as big as I thought, actually. But yeah, Killian hasn't been going down as much, and so I think Rob is the one who needs this upgrade the most. So we'll go ahead and gift that to him. I keep saving just because I'm really afraid that I'm accidentally going to stumble as I'm exploring back out through that doorway that leads to bad stuff. All right. And it looks like there might be more to explore over here. My goodness, this place was enormous, and somehow I ended up heading right for the boss and missing all the treasure chests. Which was bad news. Okay, another treasure chest. Paralyzed hit, very nice. I think that might be it. I'll look around a bit more on my own, but I think at this point this was my last place to look. Teleport is not currently possible. I can't teleport out of here. Ooh. So I have to face the boss next. Okay, if I have to move forward into this battle, let's spend some skill points. So I'm going to level up Metal Dagger. Well, I guess obviously I should level up Summoned Attack. Alright, so those are both now level 2. I'm going to buff counter HP regen. Oops. Pressing this key to make it more likely that if we get hit, we'll regenerate. With Killian, I think wide swing is going to be used, and so let's go ahead and, upgrade that so that it's maxed out. That's like another 20% damage to everybody in the field. And for Len, I'm going to give her Awakened Spirit I handed her the Cleric class emblem, and then I can spend basically almost all her skill points maxing that out, which means she'll have that forever. And then I can go back to equipment and hand it back to Rob, who is the one who had been using Cleric. And then it should still be the case that Len still has Awakened Spirit. But then, let's see, in this battle, she is not going to need fire thrust, for example. Or fire jump is only level 1. So let's get rid of that. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to... Or do I do it down here? Okay, Awakened Spirit is in there now. Okay. Okay. So she has that class action spell available. Okay. And so now I spent a bunch of my skill points and made my party a little bit better. Okay. And I skipped over the cutscene for you all, and now we're ready for battle. Okay. Let's open with the healing hymn. Great. Glenn... I think the most important thing is to get one of them down first, and this guy buffs the others, and so I think he is the good guy to go for. So let's start with an armor break. Alright, that hurts. Doesn't seem like we've received any debuffs yet, though. And so I think I will Metal Dagger in order to do the most damage to a single target. Yeah, we have to get one guy down. Alright, now we're in overdrive. He buffed one of his friends. Okay. Rob, if you want to help get people down as fast as possible, it will be via poison shot. And HP is still okay. Alright, slow bomb. Okay, agility break. So we're getting a debuff. And he's using wind, and that hurts. Okay. And so, Victor, you already did the healing. You do have a wind attack, but you're a little bit low on HP already. So I think let's switch over. And I think you have to start with X-Slash to make sure we get some dot damage on this guy. I think that sounds right. Alright, very nice. Okay, Glenn. We don't need that much healing right now. Who's coming up next? Also, you currently have an agility break, so you're not going to come out very often. Len would be more valuable right now, because she has Wind Thrust. That'll both be a cooldown, and these guys are weak to wind. So let's use that. Alright, 295, very nice. And he took another 200 dot damage. He gave regen to some of them. Okay, Pandemic will attack the guy I'm trying to attack and give dot damage to all the others. So that is a good strategy there. You currently only have one weapon summoned, and we're still trying to take this guy down, and hit points are doing fine, so you can totally do that. Alright, Wide Slash, hits everybody. You've already applied your dot damage. Remind me what this is. Cures all status ailments on one person. I'm just curious, does anyone have anything? You've got HP regen, weapon summons. Okay, no one's... Glenn was the only one, and he's in the back row now. And possibly Victor. Okay. So in that case... you could... go after one guy here. Yeah, we have to take one down. Okay. Let's do it. 416. Nice. And Pedal Storm is active. Also nice. A Wind Thrust would finish this guy off. And that is important. Would an attack finish this guy off? I'm uncertain, so I'm going to use the Wind Thrust. That'll definitely finish him off. Alright, one is down. I'm in risk of overheating, but one guy is down, and that's huge. Okay. And the other three are poisoned, which is also great. Okay, so... Batraz just got wet, so be careful of that. Rob has already poisoned everyone. And so... remind me what his ultra move is. this helps us. Alright. So in that case, I think the correct thing to do is to switch to Killian to try to cool down some. And, this is a little bit tempting, but I really need a cooldown. So let's do this. Let's use an item. Let's give a meal to Lena, who is hurting. Alright, there you go, Len. Okay. And now you have Petal Storm, so who's the next person I want to take down? These two have HP regen. Proc, I think, doesn't. Yeah, I can see it right there. Although his poison has run out, so let's be wary of that. And I have to use the Petal Storm now if I'm ever going to use it, and it deals like 500 damage, so I've got to use it. 620. Nice. We got a crit. Okay, we're overheating, but that's fine. I can cool it down with the Light Claymore, which will hit everybody. And hit points are fine. And we're back in overdrive. Len can't cool us down, but Glenn could. How is Glenn doing? Guess we're about to find out. He still has HPG Ren, and he's got Agility Break, that's fine. And a Cross Slash is exactly what I need. Single target damage against the guy we're trying to take down. Magical Barrier. Okay. So I need to remove statuses on Then. That would be Cleanse. It's going to be a while before Len comes back around, though. Okay. At this point, is Proc low enough that I don't need to worry about status effects? I think yes. So I'm going to hit everybody. 234 on him. Nice. And now your biggest help would probably be a Wide Swing. No, Wide Swing doesn't cool us down. Let's try out Alfred's Will. This will cool us down, and it'll lower the defenses of everybody. And also hits them. Nice. Okay, HP are starting to get a little bit low. You get to use your summoned attack, finally. Which is going to hit for a ton of damage, because I've got 3 summoned weapons. 350 to everybody. Great. Proc might go down with this, and so I think I have to use this. 259. He regened or something. So he must have some kind of... no, that was the other guy regenerating. I think Proc is down. Okay, this is great. This is going great. Glenn has all of his HP back. But I wanted Len for some reason. I wanted her to cleanse the enemy. Right. So, he has HP regen and aura, and it's pretty low. He has HP regen and aura, and it's not as low. So let's cleanse this guy. And now I should be able to take him down. Yeah, you're going to slow down Sienna. Yeah, good luck with that. Okay. I'm in overdrive. I don't have an easy cooldown. Pandemic wouldn't be helpful if I swap. And so I think the correct thing to do is just to try to take out one of the enemies. It didn't deal as much damage as I was hoping. Do they have anything to steal? They do not. If I swap to Victor, he won't be able to cool us down either. So honestly, I think it's just laying on the damage at this point. Sadly, we got a crit on the wrong guy. Light Claymore hit both of them and possibly take out Nas. Yes, he went down. Great. And you can sub out for Glenn to start cooling us down, and Glenn could do a heal all. And now it's 4 versus 1, and we're totally going to win this battle. Okay. Nice. Man, the first 2 rounds of combat, like, are huge. And also a little bit of, like, random luck kind of stuff, obviously, too. Okay, but now I can just attack until we win. Oh, and we won right there. Great, 11 SP. They're strong. Yeah, they are. I'm glad I got a few more upgrades and spent my skill points. Why must fate always make everything so difficult for us? Because you have earned it no differently. I've had enough. Oh, that's Tormund's general. You had your chance to collect the bounty. Now we take over. Wait, we didn't do all the dirty work for nothing. Without us, you would still be biting your tusks at that door. Ah, that's how they got through the door. These guys knew the glyphs. You're surrounded. Throw down your weapons. General Guston, do you not realize who you're talking to? Remember your rank, says the princess. I speak to you not as a general, but in the name of your brother, the prince. This group is to be neutralized, and your return must be arranged immediately, princess. I will not return. You can't force me. If I have no choice, I think I can. A black sky armor? Is this going to be like a fifth faction? So they finally make their appearance. Who are you? Are you with them? Okay, it's definitely not part of Frederick's army. Clack, clack, clack. Can you hear it? I hear some crazy music. The wheel of fate is starting to turn. What are you talking about? The stream flows, the wheel turns, the grain is ground. But where's the Lady Miller? Who has seen her? Is that Princess Len's alternate identity that she's the fated something something that I forgot about? Someone must have pushed the block off the wheel, otherwise it wouldn't be turning, would it? Wheels of fate were ground to a halt. Is he one of yours? Archers, all in position. Ah, there's the Miller. I think Lena is about to be stolen by someone we don't know about. And then... yeah, that's my guess. Poor woman, alone in a deep forest, far from the path, far away from the mill, surrounded by bad, oh so bad wolves. Who are you? Who am I, dear Miller? On my command. I am the hunter. Fire! Yeah, I have a feeling it's not going to work. These are going to be like gods in this world. This is our chance, let's go. While he's distracted. They just ran right through the soldiers. We have you surrounded. There's no way you could possibly get away. They're getting away! Blow the sky armor out of the sky and get me the princess now. You didn't bring enough men, General. Okay, do I have control again? I do. Look at this. I'm gonna make a save. And it's a good save again. Okay, so now I'm trying to exit the monastery. Oh, but I'm like... I don't think I've been here before. I think we're in a different section. Can I see where I am on a map? I can. Oh no, we're in the same... Okay, I guess we came in over here. I just didn't remember to recognize it. Alright, I ran a few screens and finally a cutscene. Oh dear, I can't run these distances. I'm more of a sprinter. Uh-oh. Looks like you've time to catch a breath. Princess, please do not resist. Useless soldier, your words fall on deaf ears. Oh, the general's here again? Oh, they were chasing behind us, and so now they've caught up. Great, more of them. I have known you since your childhood, Princess. I've always been friendly to you. The prince ordered me to kill your companions on the spot, thus I make you a final offer. Oh, interesting. Maybe they will take her back because she's going to take him up on the offer. Come with me voluntarily, and I'll spare their lives for the time being. You'll be able to plead for them in front of the prince himself. Don't believe a word he says, Len. No sooner are you out of sight, they'll slit our throats. I'm sorry, Killian. I know General Guston well. He would keep his promise. What are you trying to say? So she is leaving us one way or another. I'll go with you if you spare my friends. You've struck a wise bargain. What are you doing? Don't you think we can fight our way out? Maybe you can, Glenn, but with every battle we fight, we hurt Terran soldiers, my countrymen. Please put down your weapons. You'll go unharmed, I swear. My brother will follow my plea. All right, everyone. Take him into custody. We'll be joining the prince at the front. The front? Don't worry. We'll be watching the battle from a safe distance on the Aurora. Is that Frederick's wish? What are his reasons for this? I speak in the name of the prince, but I do not know his thoughts. You must ask yourself. All right, take me to him. I'll make sure you go unharmed. Don't worry. All right, godlike sky armor dude over here, whose name we do not know. Unless his name is question mark, question mark, question mark. That was something I didn't consider until just this moment. At least we now know what the so-called Holy Mother looks like. Okay, she's the Holy Mother. Len. Princess turned policeman turned, well, I guess princess again. Celestia. Smack. You stand before the prince. First and foremost, he's my brother, but I'm not even sure of that anymore. I see a lump of dirt that's tried to kill my friends. I guess it was them that taught you this choice of words? What do you think of this impression? You're a pile of poo-poo. He slaps her back. How dare you? You of all people here have the least right to criticize me like that. Who ran away because she wanted to see the world? Who left me behind? I alone had to take our father's tasks from one day to the next. All the responsibility we could have shared, you put on me. You're selfish and cowardly. Call me selfish and cowardly? I set out to learn something from the world, true. So I wouldn't become the person you are now. Look at you. I know all the stories they tell about you. You execute peasants who can't pay their taxes. Don't let a traitor die alone. You send the whole family to their death. All the while hiding behind your executioners. You've lost all feeling for life and death, Frederick. You're the one who's selfish and cowardly. Easy for you to say. You set out because you didn't want to be like me. When did I have this choice? Answer me one thing. If I'd been the one to travel the world and you'd been the one to sit on the throne, would you have acted differently? The drama's played out. General, I hope you'll forget the words that were spoken here. I'd invited you, Celestia, to have you at my side at last. I wanted you... Be that as it may, take her to her cell. Soldier, yes, sir. Wait, about my friends. I will hear no more of it. But, enough. Has it come to this, putting your sister in jail? I'm even surprised. I was a prisoner in the castle from the beginning. Then you're used to it. Don't think I will let you leave ever again. Alright. Bad news bears. Move. Why'd you bring us here? Looks like to push you off the edge while they're in the sky. Probably onto the target place that they're going to explode the grimoire and then everybody dies. That's my guess. Also, Sienna's like facing the other way. Seems daring. On the command of His Majesty, you were sentenced to death. That wasn't the deal. Now she turns around. Where's Helene? Where's the princess? We must speak to her. Her princess's wish was turned down by the prince. What's this? It's the question mark guy, I presume. Close your eyes. This is our chance. Without any weapons? You have magic. Alright, you backstab them with your magic stuff. No need for weapons. Cameron, that was a close call. What's going on, my friend? Gawain wanted to interrogate me. Instead, I took the chance to escape. Your items are in a chest over there. How do we leave? There's no airship we can take. The Aurora has another hangar in the front. Maybe we'll be able to get a ship there. So the question marks were Cameron? I'm kind of confused what just happened there. Cameron, didn't you say it's too difficult to steal the Grand Grimoire from the palace? I probably said that, yeah? Then we need to steal it from here. Are you mad? This is our chance. If we don't act now, another disaster will happen. The priest will use the grimoire in battle. That's actually a pretty good point, Glenn. Glenn. You want to steal the Grand Grimoire right now. We should be happy we managed to get out of here alive. Actually, he's right. This might be our best chance to get the stone. It's on the Pegasus. A purple sky armor is holding onto it. Their plan is to bring the stone behind enemy lines and shatter it. Yes. Get me a sky armor, and I will find the stone. I'm a good sky armor pilot. It's true. He might even be one of the best. It is true. See, Killian believes me. Good. Let's go to the front hangar, grab a sky armor for Glenn, and an airship for the rest of us. You're all crazy, but fine. Let's make haste. I want to leave this place as fast as possible. Rob. What now? Prince will never leave the prince will never let Len go again. She'll be a prisoner for the rest of her life. That's the worst thing you could do to her. So now you want us to not only steal Turn's greatest weapon, but its princess as well. I beg of you. Oh, please, you're even bowing your head. I agree with Rob. She should be here in the airship. Let's find her. Rescue the princess and steal the stone. Fine by me, but let's move. Thank you. Okay. Sounds pretty simple. Getting a little bit of Empire Strikes Back vibes, really. Okay. Let's see. I will definitely take another save. Basically all of that was unavoidable, so I can just overwrite that save. I presume... Okay, I do have a map, but I presume I cannot teleport. Yeah, great. Well, I think this episode's going to be a little bit on the short side, but this seems like a really good place to go ahead and cut it. Next time, we will try to loot the airship for a princess and a Grand Grimoire. And so, wish me luck with that. I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Chained Echoes. For now, bye-bye.